How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch One Piece episode 897. Last episode it was revealed that Ace arrived at Wano earlier.
It turns out all the districts aside from the Shoguns is actually having a really hard time due to Kaido's factories. Let's see what Luffy is going to do to help them. If you'd like to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You get early access to all videos that we post onto our YouTube channel, and you get full-on reactions to the One Piece series. So if you're interested in those, make sure to check it out. Now on to the anime. 行きましょう。
あと近くに医者はいるか？タマを連れて行くよ。飯をくれた恩返しだ。
北の荒野を抜ければ町がある。そこに医者はおるが。
Wasteland.
わかった。
またれ途中でカイドウの部下たちが警備の目を光らせているかも。ましてお玉を抱えていくなど。
心配すんな。俺は強えぞ。
お前の妙な筆は目立つ。これを着ている。
Oh damn, here it comes.
Yay!
おお、着物か。
そして俺。
俺は鎧兜も好きだぞ。
談義に起きるバカがある。
Of course he wants the metal armor gear.
わしは訳あっても頼む。医者にかかる金は前借りでなんとか。
Is this guy from Skypia? He has wings. Oh, think about it.
That's true. I thought he had powers or something. What is that?
The sword.
Is that gonna be a new present for Zoro after?
Oh yeah, maybe. Is that legendary? Oh no.
It could be.
It looks really fancy.
すぐ医者に連れて行くからな。
赤者、それはダメだ。軽々しく触るも比例なる名刀。我が戦、小鉄をしたもうた。
World famous sword!
Oh damn, he's the one.
21個に入れつ、その名も大気鉄であるぞ。
His family made all of them?
良いか、世界に数ある刀の中で名工たちが殿と呼ぶのだ。その中から優れた武器を技物50個、大技物21個、最上大技物12個と呼ぶ。特に曰く付きでな。って。
Luffy is like, whatever, I'm out.
It's not like he's gonna draw the sword anyways.
Oh my god.
じゃあな、刀借りてくな。
こら、話を聞け。待て待て。
He's a swordsmith, so they made the swords? So these famous swords originate from Wano.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
They're all famous.
お前のは妖刀。そのような不気味しは持ちたくはない。妖刀ゆえ呪われてしまうぞ。も
う行くぞ、花じじ。
お玉に何かあったら許さぬぞ。
おう、必ず助ける。
は必ず返せよ。返事を。
He needs a promise.
返事をするぞ。
No, that's Zoro's sword now. Oh, she's wearing the straw hat.
Oh yeah, Ride is here.
犬、乗せてくれんのか。
Oh, Luffy's kimono is all patched up.
町まで急いでくれ。
I thought it was a design originally.
Right?
You know, it was probably holes and stuff.
They had to keep it.
Oh. He has to tell her that's his brother.
Yeah.
エースは来れねえよ。頂上戦争のことはみんな知ってんだ。
ほら、約束したでやるす。エースはこれでやるすからね。エース、オラも海に連れてってけろ。十分お願いだよ。
Is she gonna join us? Go to sea?
Oh my god. You know what would be cool if Ace left the hat for her. That would be cool.
もうすぐここを出ていく
ああ、それまでに完成させねえと。
うわ、エースとみんなと。
俺たちはまた来るよ。もっとでかい海賊団になって。
我慢してくれるでやんすか。オラも
Oh my
一緒に
god.
冒険したいで
He
やんす。
promised her?
エース、オラを仲間にしてけろ。
海賊は強くなきゃ無理だ。今度来た時、お前が遊園地にでもなってたら連れてってやるよ。応援は必要か？
わかったでやんす。約束でやんすよ。
Luffy has to do it in place of Ace.
Oh my.
あんなに仲良かったでやんす。兄貴はエースの優しさ、オラの辛さがわからないでやんす。
She doesn't know.
痛くないよ、痛くねえけど。
あんなに簡単に死んだなんて。
お、竹林を抜けるぞ。
He's not even
He's
gonna
not-
tell her all that.
Yeah. Whoa.
花じじいの言う通りだ。
There's nothing.
本当に荒野だ。
Whoa.
What?
There's so many factories.
Oh man.
What the heck?
I wonder what this place looked like before. It probably was so beautiful.
Right.
He just ruined everything.
Oh, he's in the wastelands.
夜も寝つけやしないよ。狼はな。
やろう、どこ行きやがった。
Did he get lost? Or did he actually leave on purpose?
ここはいい。肉も魚も食べ放題だ。あとは酒がありゃ文句ねえんだな。
Oh, what? Yo.
ドラ。
All he see is food.
It's a buffet.
What is that? Charcodile.
Crocodile.
腹減ったらあれ食えばいいじゃねえか。
無理でやんす。強い侍たちはみんな捕まったか同族になってるでやんす。動物たちも
Wait, Zoro's eating it. What the hell's gonna happen to
Oh my
him?
god.
体には
Oh my god, Zoro's freaking poisoned.
なんだ、うまそうなのに許せねえ。
He's just having a buffet right now. Oh.
He's eating all of it.
はい採掘場と武器工場
Mine
があ
and
って
weapon factory.
カイドウの部下たちがたくさんいるでやんす。
こいつらの飯はどうしてるんだ。
将軍とカイドウは自分たち無害な農園を持ってるでやん
That's
す。
so evil.
だからあそこには綺麗なお水も
Wow.
お米もお魚もお肉もいっ
なんだ、あるところにあるんじゃねえか。おい、タマ、大丈夫か。あった。熱上がってきたんじゃねえか。我慢しろよ。すぐ医者に見せるから。水も飯も敵が持ってんなら好都合だ。急げ。
Is he gonna fight them already?
He's gonna.
The animals. What
That-
happened? The pattern.
It showed the
What? It looked like the
the
smiles,
smiles. Yeah.
pattern. What the? They contaminated?
て女、身ぐるみ全部置いていけ。
Oh. He's the hero.
He's like, yes, I finally get to fight.
女。
Who's the criminal here? That's why.
Oh. Oh shit, what? No blood here.
No blood here.
The animation's crazy. They're like going all out for every single time.
He's drinking it like water.
どなたか存じませんが命
気にせしはこいつらの酒が欲しかっただけだ。でござる。
ですが
Just because of that.
じゃあ酒。
Oh my
Hello!
god.
Yay!
Come on, come on, come on. Yell him.
You have to recognize him.
He's gonna be like, that's not Zoro, is it? Oh my god, they meet each other already?
Yay!
ルフィ出たのか。
Oh no, the troublemakers are together.
Oh no.
久しぶり。みんなは一緒か。
ああ、はぐれたけど。
How is that a yeah? He smells the meat.
肉持ってんのかうれ
この辺り魚も動物も狩り放題だ。
Oh no.
困らねえ。
いや、気をつけろ。この辺りの水は毒だからな。
No.
こういう肉も魚も毒なんだってよ。
Anyway.
Luffy has poison resistance though.
Maybe Zoro will develop it as well.
いろいろあってよ。俺、あいつを医者に連れて。
おぐったりしたガキ。お前食ってる場合かよ。
大丈夫だ。すぐに食うから。
Oh fuck, are they gonna have to fight him
早く
here?
食え。
No way.
Whoa, what
Whoa.
the?
Is this the red eye? Like,
Yeah.
is that the future scene? Like, what is
No, I
happening?
think it's they sense each other's presence because of the
全
hockey.
国指名手配中のゾロ十郎とその一味か。
He doesn't recognize them?
Damn, that's kind of BM though.
Come on.
He doesn't recognize Luffy's 1.5 billion
Yeah.
bounty.
麦わら。
Oh no, he does.
It's because the cards told
栗
him.
ヶ浜に出向こうと思ったが、犯人はお前で間違いないな。部下が二人とヒヒが一頭。
Beast Pirates.
お前たちがやった確率は 98% だが、それもどうでもいい話。
Bro.
和の国では強化。
Well, you're gonna become the prey here.
それだけだ。
I can't believe he's challenging them right now. He's messing up the reunion.
Luffy's gonna fight with a sword? What's that stance?
Gum gum slice.
金右衛門の話はこう。騒ぎは起こすな。
よし、じゃあちゃんと後で謝ろう。
Oh
Wait,
man.
what? We're gonna fight him here? Fuck, I don't know if I should be scared of him or not.
We haven't really seen him fight.
We haven't seen anything about him. I think that's why I'm feeling like, oh, probably can take him, but at the same time, would he just be defeated here that easily? Feels kind of weird.
Yeah.
He has to have something up his sleeve, I feel like. They wouldn't just show him and then have him defeated immediately when we don't know anything about him, right?
Something about his devil fruit's gonna give him an advantage here?
I feel like it. Because then right now, Luffy and Zoro are very confident, and we're also very confident in them because we don't know anything about Hawkins, right? But the fact that Hawkins approached, he has to have some advantage, right?
I think because Wano's closed off, he doesn't know that Luffy is like 1.5 billion.
Would
Right?
he not know? Kaido had the newspaper about Luffy. Did
True,
he not?
Kaido did. I
Yeah.
don't know if his men would. But I guess this is why it's Zoro's arc, right?
Yeah, doesn't it feel like they're going extra with Zoro every fight scene or something?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the animation is so much more extra. Like even his moves usually, I feel like they don't add that much
Mm-hmm.
effects or anything to it. But then now it's like, oh, even if he's just killing someone that's or like attacking someone that's not really an important character, they kind of add extra animation and
flashy
effects
now.
to it. Yeah, it seems more flashy everything he's doing.
Even him drinking the sake. He was just like, gulp, gulp, gulp.
HD gulps.
Hell yeah.
That's true, yeah. Maybe that's the highlight.
And I can't believe Luffy's still not saying anything. He's just like
Right.
keeping it to himself.
But that's how he is though. He never gives any information about what's going on.
Right?
Yeah. I feel like if he told Tama that Ace was his brother, she would have definitely felt that a lot better, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just like, why are you not saying anything that's actually helping?
Make her feel better, right?
Right. Mine and weapon factory. So that's all they say for now. No smiles though? That one animal definitely had
They were
that
there.
pattern though, right?
Yeah.
That looks too close.
Mhm. It does.
And then you were also saying, could she have gotten her powers from the water? Because that would kind of make sense too.
Yeah, but then I think on that one, they had that flashback scene with Ace. They were eating dango, so I don't know if that was her dango or...
Oh, that's true.
So...
But then the smiles is Zoan only.
True. Oh
and
yeah,
then
that's
her
true too.
her dangle power is definitely not
True.
Zoan.
She must have ate a fruit at some point then.
So I feel like it's a fruit, but like where would she have gotten a fruit? That's also kind of strange. She doesn't even have food to eat. Where would
Yeah.
she get a fruit and it's a devil fruit?
That's pretty rare. Maybe
That's
she was so
insanely
hungry
rare.
that she like just ate it, something.
Right.
Or someone else had that fruit and then they just
Mhm.
died. So she
Mm.
just happened to find the next food and ate it because she was hungry.
I think also maybe because in Wano they're not really aware of devil fruit power, so even if there was a devil fruit, they wouldn't know its value.
Yeah.
They might just see it as like, oh, a different type of fruit, or maybe even a bad one,
Mm-hmm.
because it might not look like all the other produce, so you would see it as like a bad one.
Another interesting thing is that she doesn't eat the dango she makes for herself because she's starving. It seems like she can't, like, I don't know
She
why she's
can't.
not doing it, but she's not
Oh.
making these dango and eating it herself and sustaining off it.
Oh, that's
So
true.
I wonder if that's like something overpowered. It doesn't really
Yeah.
fill you or something.
Is it a limitation? Would you be able to eat your own stuff? That you
I mean,
produce?
Big Mom's chef guy should be able to.
Oh, true. He ate his own, but that didn't come off his body. He turned it.
He turned it. Okay, fine.
This is different
This
because
is weird.
this is she came off it. That would be like, I think, if Katakuri ate himself.
Can he? Yeah, can he
Can
eat his
he
own
himself? They
mochi?
didn't show that though. I'm not sure if that's a possibility.
Cracker was able to. Can he?
No. he didn't
Luffy
show-
ate it though, but I'm assuming he should be able to eat it too.
Eat it himself. But you're made of that, so then...
Yeah,
I don't feel like you could, can you? They haven't really shown it, so that's why I'm assuming that you can't unless otherwise, right? Is there a reason why it has to be Wano specifically? Because I'm thinking prior to Kaido taking over Wano, he would have already had territory, so it's like, what's the point of having Wano specifically? Although it's not obvious, it didn't seem like it was a hard task for him to take over Wano, it's still a task that has to be done.
He decided for some reason. To
Right?
do Wano.
It feels strange because it's like, oh, if you were a Yonko already, you would have had territory. It's like, oh, you could have just easily made those factories in those
Yeah.
areas. Why did you have to go now specifically make a separate goal to take over Wano and then create the factories in there? And like he's like working with the shogun and everything. Like I don't understand why that's the case as well, because he could just fuck the shogun. Who gives a fuck?
True.
Right? Like why is he even working with the shogun? Like they showed that the center of the place is nice and everything because that's where the shogun lives, but it's like, why does that even matter to Kaido? Like he could just take over all of Wano. Why does the center have to be nice for the shogun? Why does he have to even work with the shogun? Like the shogun can just say, fuck you, shogun, and take over the center as well, no?
I mean, he can take over. Does he? Technically, he already took it over. It's just that he's allowing the shogun to run.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering why that's even the case. Like,
yeah, maybe there is a benefit. It's just that they haven't revealed it yet.
For Kaido to keep the shogun in place, right?
Yeah, maybe he still likes the food. Like, if he gets rid of all of them, eat good stuff. Or they make
the
sake.
Yeah, he
sake.
likes drinking sake.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why
Kept
he's
them
like,
around for sake. Because Zoro loves the sake.
That's true. So maybe he's like...
That's the good stuff.
True.
That could be a reason. Sounds like a reason.
That sounds like a reason enough
itself,
for him,
you know?
right? That's true. So it's like he likes the sake, so he's letting the...
Just listen to it.
He's letting the center still exist so they can keep producing the
that
sake
could
for
be
him.
it. That could be
because
it.
then otherwise he wouldn't be able to do it himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a valid reason.
So every time now that Luffy sends a presence, they're doing this red eye thing design on him now.
I remember that's just like an animation thing.
But they only started doing it like
after Katakuri?
in Wano.
Right.
So I don't know if it's like a new style that they're going to do, like this to showcase his observation, or that he can also...
It could just be to show that they're like at a different level of haki now. Because
like
fighting Katakuri, so it's like more sensitive to other people's haki or something like that. No, maybe not necessarily future sight. Because I feel like so far everything that has happened might not necessarily be future sight. It could have just been like, oh, Hawkins was nearby or the sword was nearby, so he sensed it.
I guess so.
Right?
Because Zoro also sensed that Hawkins was there.
That's one thing I think I'm curious about, is if Zoro has also gotten stronger. Because obviously Luffy faced Katakuri, which like pushed him a lot from last arc. But then what has Zoro done in this place?
Zoro's just got it easy since Dressrosa, don't you think?
Right? Yeah,
Pika was not even a threat to him.
That's true.
And then based on what Luffy showed us with Fourth Gear, Bounce Man, and then Snake Man, it's like Zoro must have some crazy stuff that he was never even pushed to the limit to even show.
Yeah, do you think maybe in this arc is when they're gonna push him to have some kind of ability? A level up or something? Because you're right, like it doesn't really feel like he has been pushed, and he hasn't really faced enemies where it felt like he was on the verge of losing or anything like that. I
guess it would make sense here because his opponents are usually swordsmen. So they need a really strong swordsman now.
That is true, because prior to Wano, everyone he fought, they are swordsmen.
Like Fishman.
But then if he's aiming for top swordsmen, he's gonna have to fight the top swordsman. And in Wano, that's where all the top swordsmen are.
Yeah, that's the story of it.
So you're saying so far he's taken it easy, and they're kind of showing us, oh, look at him, he's having such a easy time with all these samurai, but it's because he hasn't faced a strong swordsman opponent. Like a strong samurai.
Yeah, because Tama was saying all the strong ones were either arrested or
became bandits.
So I'm assuming Zoro will eventually fight them.
Right.
Maybe he'll open his other eye in this arc. It's like some crazy eye ability, you know?
That's so funny. I don't know, man. There's like a cut there. I feel like that eye is gone. I don't feel like he can open it. Laura, I feel like that would be a cool way for him to advance his haki, is right now in Wano is like the perfect opportunity because it's all samurai. So he would have to defeat all or fight like the strongest samurai here, and that would push him. Because if you think about it, on average, the Wano samurai should already be stronger than swordsmen outside of Wano, because this whole country is based off samurai swordsmen, right?
Yeah.
So on average, like an average Wano samurai should already be stronger, I think, than a swordsman outside of Wano, because this is like where they originate from, or strong military powers based off that.
Yeah, he's just been fighting the goons.
So the shogun has to be a swordsman, does he?
Do you think the shogun is
A
strong?
samurai?
Like, do you think he's strong?
That's what I'm thinking, because I'm thinking the shogun has to be a samurai. Didn't you say shogun is the highest
It's
military power?
Yeah, he should be a samurai. But I was thinking, like, would he have like someone, I don't know, a bodyguard or something, kind of like Katakuri to Big Mom or something? Maybe there's like someone that works for him that's a really strong samurai or something. That would be a good fight.
I think that would make sense. Yeah, because
Someone to
shogun.
challenge him.
How is the shogun chosen? Do you have to be the strongest, or is it based on like influence or family power?
I think influence and power. I think you need a bit of all of it.
But you might not necessarily be the strongest samurai. Is that the case?
I guess so. You don't have to be the strongest, guys. You just need a lead.
You just need a lead, right?
So I'm wondering what direction they're gonna take. Is the shogun gonna be strong, or like his bodyguard's gonna be like really strong? The samurai that works under him is gonna be really strong.
Because I'm imagining if you're the shogun, you also have to be strategic, right? So maybe not necessarily just power, because you'd have to be able to kind of use your brain to come up with different strategies on like how to place your men and what strategy to use, right? So that might not necessarily mean that you're the strongest samurai, because you have to be well-rounded, I think, to be the shogun. So like you said, maybe someone actually working under the shogun could be the strongest samurai, because in that sense it's like, oh, all their stats went into power. They don't necessarily have to be as strategic or something like that.
Could be it,
right? Because they will just be following the orders of the shogun. Something like that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, that's kind of hype though. Like, if we're gonna be fighting those, or Zoro's gonna be facing someone like that. I think after seeing, especially the fight with Luffy and Katakuri, they really emphasize that you need to fight stronger opponents in order to advance your haki, right? And it's like they've already shown that freaking Zoro's a beast with everybody.
He already trained with like
prior to Wano,
the top swordsman of the world.
Exactly.
So it's like, can we say he's the second best swordsman of the world as of now?
Oh, see, that's another thing too. Because Mihawk is titled as the world's strongest swordsman, but then what about within Wano? How would he rank in that sense? Because Wano's closed off as well, so it's like, how would Mihawk know that he's the strongest swordsman? So it's like, technically, could there be someone within Wano that is stronger than Mihawk?
Ooh, I don't know.
Is that a possibility? Because they wouldn't have never left Wano, right? So how would you have gauged that? Or they would have never had the chance to fight or prove that they are stronger than Mihawk. So, but that possibility is there.
I guess the possibility is there. At the same time, if he's limited to just Wano, can he really be as good as Mihawk? So I think it's either or. It could be like 50-50 at this point.
I think it depends, because the way I see it is because in Wano, your whole military is already based on samurai. So like I said, the average person or average samurai within Wano, I feel like is already stronger than someone outside of Wano, just because the resources and the fighting style and everything is already very accessible here, right? So if everybody's trying to train, and maybe within Wano also, because the shogun is such a huge title here, don't you feel like a lot of people would be aiming to become really strong samurai in order to work for the shogun or become shogun or whatever it is, because that's like an honorable title here, versus like people outside of Wano, I feel like actually have less incentive to become a swordsman versus within Wano.
True. Yeah. People outside just pick up a sword and they call themselves a swordsman.
Yeah, right?
So I guess in that degree,
they would have more resources for training as well, like dojos and stuff, like, because the whole military is based on samurai, right? Yeah. So it's like, first of all, they would already have more people teaching. There's more dojos, more people actually aiming to become strong samurai.
On that topic, now that we're talking about this, I'm like, because I keep thinking about the goons that Zoro killed.
Yeah.
I'm like, those guys are a joke, right? Yeah. But those guys don't really like anybody. So, based on what the Navy was saying, that Wano has samurai, and the moment they talk about samurai, they're like feared.
Yeah.
Like they're very strong.
Yeah.
We have yet to see it so far. So, it's safe to assume that there should be very strong samurais, but we have yet to see it.
That's true, because even the government is like wary.
Like, why didn't the world government go take them over?
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
So they have something.
Well, and also like the people that they've shown so far, is it hard to say if they are? Actually, yeah, they are from Wano because they're working for the Shogun.
They're supposed to be like the police or something,
Yeah.
but
that's just like that would equate to the low-level Marines, right?
Yeah.
So it's like there's probably admiral level samurai in Wano. We just haven't seen it yet, and it's like they're not going to show us that right away because they have to hype us up.
I guess so.
Right?
Yeah, because then the slashers. Let's say he's like captain rank because he's like the leader of the goons.
Yeah.
So those guys are just jokes so far. We'll have to wait for the stronger samurais.
And also, I think a good example of this is like actually because the Olympics is happening so far, but it's like usually the sport that is practiced within a specific country a lot, that country usually dominates in it.
Usually,
right? Because then it's like you have more rivals and stuff pushing you further. I feel like
more resources. I guess.
And resources.
Yeah.
So I feel
more
like
opportunity. I think.
So I feel like in this case, it could apply with Wano too. Like I feel like you might potentially the strongest samurai would be within Wano swordsman.
Actually, Mihawk could be the strongest swordsman, but we don't know who's the strongest samurai because I think they see themselves kind of different.
That's true.
Because then the samurai withhold their own like kind of like style, like their order of how they fight and everything, the honor system or whatever. Like a swordsman is just a swordsman. So
true.
Zoro like says he's a swordsman, but honestly he's more like a samurai than a swordsman.
Right. Yeah, because then the official title for a samurai is that you have to be swordsman from Wano, basically.
Yeah,
that's why it's like the title is like slightly different. Yeah. That's true.
And then at that point, I'm kind of curious now. Like, would Mihawk go all the way to Wano to prove that he's the best? Like a young Mihawk. Like, I'm kind of wondering, would he do that?
That's the thing that I'm wondering because he seems so bored that I'm like, would he have not gone to Wano to prove himself?
That's the thing too.
But at the same time, it's a closed-off country. Would he be able to just be like, hey, I'm here to prove myself? Like, Wano's gonna be like, get the fuck out of here. Who are you?
Yeah, like, how did he... Like, we don't know how Mihawk became, like, the world's best swordsman. Like, who did he defeat to become world's best swordsman?
So you're saying he had to fight someone in order to gain that title.
But at this point, it could be, like, proclaimed by others, because no one can beat him.
That's true.
So there could be, if he never went to Wano, there could be someone really strong there.
That's true. But I feel like knowing Mihawk's character, it feels kind of weird that he wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like knowing him, he'd be curious to be like, oh, there's strong swordsmen in this country? I'm so curious. But at the same time, I don't know if he can get a visa, man. Like a closed off country, right? Like
his little wooden like boat. Going to Wano.
Like, because that's the thing, even if he would have wanted to go there, I don't know if Wano would have accepted that reasoning too. Because it's a closed off country, right? I don't feel like they can just let anybody come in here. And that's not really in my opinion, a really valid reason to let him in. This guy just shows up, your country, your closed off country, and says, I approve myself to become the strongest swordsman. I don't know. I would just be like, no.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, I wonder if we'll ever get those. And
also, he's a warlord. So he's for the government, so there's no way they would let him in. I guess this was this is an after or thing. Before, so. I guess this is after.
But now I'm wondering if the Zoro also know about Mihawk's backstory.
Oh, because they spent so
much time together. Like, come on, they have to talk about something, right? Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. See you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.